Yo, Ryan, how we going? Just testing a few things. I'm multi-streaming at the moment, so I'm just checking to see if my multi-chat is working, which it is. But how we going, buddy? Have you heard news about Forza? If you have, what do you think about it? Supposedly, it's the developers have given up on it. Doing good, man. No, not yet. Microsoft's laid off 9,000 people, and a good majority of that is from the gaming division. And Turn 10 staff has pretty much been halved. And the developers for the games pretty much been halved. So they've basically unofficially said that Forza Motorsport has been cancelled pretty much, and all their remaining staff is concentrating on Horizon now. They're no longer concentrating on Forza. So pretty much Forza Motorsport is dead. Pretty much. So yeah, it's one of them. Forza Motorsport is pretty much dead. I knew it'd come eventually. I just didn't realize it'd come this quickly. Do you know what I mean? I really didn't think it'd come this quickly, but it is what it is. Forza's dead. Hey, I don't play Forza anymore, so doesn't really bother me. Only time I ever play Forza now is if I ever get bored of iRacing and then I want to jump on and do some drifting. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really bother me. Oh fuck. I've got all my buttons mixed up because I've been playing Dying Light 2, so I've got all my buttons mixed up. There we go, got some light in here. Yeah, I understand there's a lot of really good games out nowadays anyway. Oh, it's not that. The thing, what I've always said is when a set of Corsair Evo comes out for console, that will kill Forza. That will hands down kill Forza. Do you know what I mean?
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
It looks like they've killed themselves earlier.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, what can we do?
Chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles.
I mean, look how bad the game were when it first come out. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of day one bugs that are still in the game 2.5 years later, 3 years later. Do you know what I mean?
Blood pacts or on foreign presences.
There's still a lot of day one bugs that are still in the game. So it's like, what do you expect?
Parleying with demons. Beeswax candles.
I know it's cruel saying it, but
The gates of mystery between worlds. The library of an occultist.
oh yeah, I've been getting back onto this game. I've had this game since it's come out on release date, but I've never actually completed it. So I've kept slowly going through it all.
Chalk, blood, for some kind of magic.
So they're apparently coming out with a Witcher 4 game next year, I think. So that's why I decided to jump back on. I think The Witcher is more fun to play than Forza. I don't. I've just been getting into a lot of games like this recently. I did. I can't remember where I watched it, season 1, and season 1 were fucking amazing. And I can't remember if I completed season 2. I know there's a
Looked
third
depressingly
season.
gloomy in the winter.
I know there's a third season, but I can't remember if I've completed season 2 yet. But
Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles.
yeah, it was amazing for the role. Yeah,
Let's try this.
it's been good.
Nothing.
I've enjoyed it all.
What about this? Not even a fizzle. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
What are we doing, brother? Anyway, how's the new job going? How's that going for you? Hopefully, hopefully you'll fly through it, get it all sorted out. I'm trying to figure out because I'm using something called multi-chat, social media plugin, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get it sorted so it is good, but it's a little bit of a pain in fucking arse because the text is really small, and I'm trying to get it sorted, but so this is a test. But it doesn't seem to be wanting to be working, which is really fucking annoying. And I don't get why. I think I may have to close it down and reopen it. One sec. I'll fucking change something on it. Yeah, that don't want to be working. Why don't that want to be working? Um, One sec. This is just getting annoying. This is getting annoying. Is that working now? It's going good. There's a lot more to learn. Computer tests that have to be taken. But that means I handle a lot of oils and generators, and as long as you're getting as long as you're happy in the role, that's all what matters. You know what I mean? As long as you're happy in the role, that's all what matters. Hopefully that should be working now. It's working, but it's not making the text bigger. I don't know why it's not making the text bigger. And it's really fucking frustrating. Because the text is really fucking small. Like really small. And I'm trying to make it bigger in uh in this to make it easier to read. But it doesn't seem to be doing it. Let's go to try that. It doesn't seem to be wanting to make the text bigger. It's fucking annoying. It's really annoying. Like really fucking annoying. Right, turn that off. Pause, close it. Open it back up. Overlay. So that's been done. So I'm having to use chat through browser at the moment, and it's really annoying because I'm trying to make everything a lot bigger. But it doesn't seem to be working, which is frustrating as shit. All right, let's try it now. Joys of trying to fucking multi-stream. You know what I mean? So that is up. If I can't get it working, I'm just gonna fucking keep it as is. Fuck it. I'll ride it blind. Why the fuck isn't that working now? Oh, you garbage. There we go. That should be working now. But have you completed the Witcher? It's really frustrating because I can't get the chat to work on YouTube with this multi-stream, and it's bugging me the fuck out because it won't work. Why the fuck's that not working? Oh, this is annoying. It's like you change one thing and you've got to reset everything. And it's really fucking annoying. It used to work flawlessly before. And then they've fucking updated it and it doesn't work anymore. And it's really annoying. Like, really annoying. So that's working on that. Oh, it says it's working now, so fuck it. It's not the size I want it to be, but fuck it. Piece of shit. Is what it is.
Udiano feos, soba camisa iana, soba camisa ebarasas.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Damn it. Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside.
Have you completed this game, Ryan? Or...
Old Gear didn't let them in. They froze to death.
It's shit like this, what, like, the only thing I don't like about this stuff, trying to find stuff. I always over-exaggerate. If you can get it, I do recommend it. It is a good game, and it is really cheap to buy as well. Especially because it's a 2015 game now. But
This is when he started smoking.
it can be really hard to
There was
level up.
vodka in it.
Like, really fucking hard to level up.
Last drop.
That's the only thing I don't like about this game, is how long it takes.
Probably not right.
How long it takes to level up.
That's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Probably not right. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
But if you
You
are...
vowed to remain with me, till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me, you shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
What I would say before this continues, Ryan, is if you are planning on playing this game, I probably won't watch this because this is getting close to the end. It's not near the end, but it's getting close to it. Do you know what I mean? So if you are planning on getting this game, this might spoil it for you.
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
No worries. I just don't want to ruin it. If you're gonna play it, I'll get it and play it because it's more than halfway through where I'm at, so it might spoil it for you. That's all. But yeah, the only downside with this game, in my opinion, is a leveling up system, because it's like I'm level 100. I used command codes on PC because some of the levels are fucking a pain in fuck arse, especially when it comes to some of the quests, because it's like this is the quest level 35. To get to level 35 legitly, you're probably talking like 100 hours plus worth of game just to get to level 35. You know what I mean? And it's like, I can't be bothered spending 100 hours plus just to level up a character so I could continue playing a game. You know what I mean? So, I use command codes to get this out, which a lot of people are probably not going to be happy about, but
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places.
Ladder.
The same as then.
You do the rest.
A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Got something wrong. Got something wrong. There we go. Single place setting. No others on the table. Perfect match. Animal hair.
there's something else what I'm missing here. What could I be missing?
Claw scratches.
See, it's things like this I'm not a fan of, if I'm being truthful. Like, I'm really not a fan of stuff like this. But it's a good story. That's why I'm playing through it. Puzzle games and stuff like that, I am fucking shit at them. I am as dumb as a doornail. Probably have to look this up soon. Really, I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know what else is missing. I really don't.
Think this was yours.
Well, now it gives me an
You
option to put
actually
something
eat from
down.
these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
It looks like me when morning after I've had a couple of pints.
Holds no surprises. As life is a flow. I simply need your respect.
Yeah, sorry if you can hear my aircon as well. I've got aircon on in background. It's been 28 Celsius today.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
I have to go and top up my drink and all. Can I pause it? Yeah. Yeah, I can. I'll be back in a second. Oh, I'm back. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I decided to start multi-streaming again, because with Forza unofficially being cancelled.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look,
You buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed.
And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
If you look really closely at Witcher, Gareth, it looks like he's got a penis on the side of his head with that with that scarring.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little.
Look at the
Yet when I
bottom, it
think
looks
of
like
my
ball
rose,
sack with hair sticking out.
I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we Witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile.
Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me.
I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose. Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I decided to start multi-streaming, because I figured if Forza's going to be dead and my channel's built around Forza, or my YouTube's built around Forza, I might as well try and get an audience on playing other games, do you know what I mean? Try and build it up around a few other games. So that's why I decided to start streaming to it. Don't tell me I've got to find a way out of this now. It'll let you jump on some of the most stupidest things, but it won't let you jump on like things what you think you could jump on. Where do we need to go now? Go there. A little bit quicker. Being able to fast travel. I keep pressing RB to jump. I've been playing Dying Light 2 a lot recently.
Have we not met before? In Loch Moy, perchance?
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draught.
Geralt, over here. Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. It's my treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you, really?
Gaunter O'Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How was it you're here?
Imagine getting penetrated like that.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Folk, did you see?
No stranger to the bottle,
literally
eh?
dropped dead.
He were there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Oh.
I say.
White one.
What
Taking
the
a peek
devil?
at my wares, yeah?
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslug, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor, where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses.
Such a nice old...
Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Help a poor fellow out.
The reason why I like to skip it to daytime while streaming is because on Twitch it doesn't like nighttime, so it looks pitch black and you can't see anything. So if I wasn't streaming, I'd play through night, but on Twitch I skip it because of that reason.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
What the flying fuck is this? Intruder!
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
I need to stop overthinking stuff because on games like this, I overthink and overcomplicate everything in my head. But it turns out just to be really simple. But to me, I'm sat there just overcomplicating everything. Like this. I bet you don't even need to do this. I was just going to try it anyway, just for the sake of it.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock?
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures, under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, At times, Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings, I went blind. Yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. A fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honored I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. Have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim. A meeting at a crossroads. A wish. A pact signed in blood. And a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, and medicine can be much harder to find.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Odim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Ah, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
I really am stupid when it comes to stuff like this. Like how the fuck to get out, for example. I'm still trying to finish the first one. Oh, you won the first one? I probably wouldn't watch this then, because I am close to the end. I said close to the end. Bastard. Yeah, I bought the Witcher bundle a long time ago. Yeah, I've never completed this game. I've had it since it very first came out in 2015. And when I originally bought it, I bought it from your equivalent to GameStop, what we call it, Game. And I bought it on disc. I bought it through CDs on disc, like how you used to be able to do it. But back then, I don't know if you can still do it now, but back then when you bought anything like on game on disc like that, you could transfer it to what you call it, to PC or to Steam, and it didn't cost you anything because, you know, with you originally owning it, you know what I mean? So I don't know if you can still do that on Steam. Oh yeah, that's how I got it originally. No, I've not played the first or the second one. Not played any of them. This is the first one I've played. I do own them though. I do own them, but yeah, I've not played them. Apparently, a lot of people just skip the first and second game. I don't know. I just got this because it was when I just got into PC gaming, so I bought this because it looked a good game, and I've never officially completed it. And this game saved I'm playing right now is my very first game save from 2015. I've just been playing through it every now and again. But I got fed up of what stopped me from playing this like what stopped me from playing this, if I'm being completely truthful, is it's so incredibly fucking hard to level up your character on this. Like on this version, it's incredibly fucking hard to level up your character. I've been told it can take like upwards of 100 hours, because it's like if you look at some of these missions I'm doing now, like it's like recommended you to be a level 36, and from what I've been told, it can take like upwards of 100 hours just to get to level 36. So I use command codes to get myself to a level. That's the only thing I've used command codes on, is to get to a level 100, and that's it. That's all I've used on command codes, or console command codes, should I say. Everything else is legit, apart from your level. I just can't know.
Wonder what happened.
Wishing I just started the third, but oh, Joe, do you still use that thing I sent you for the multi-stream chat kit? Do you still use that one I sent you? That the only reason why I'm asking is because I want to make the text bigger, and I've selected the option to make the text bigger. However, it doesn't make the text bigger. It's really fucking small, the text. So it's really annoying. I've tried everything. I've ticked all the options to make it bigger, and it's just like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Sort of thing. Is that in here, or is it up top? I think that might be up top. I might have to work it, try and figure it out. Then, if it's fine for you, I might have to figure it out. But for me, the text is really fucking small. And it's really annoying. I don't know why I thought it might have been up there, but... Oh yeah, I've started multi-streaming because Forza's died. With Forza unofficially being cancelled. Unofficially. Since all the layoffs at Microsoft. I figured, oh fuck. I figured I might as well stream to YouTube and try and get an audience for different games. Because all my audience on YouTube is towards is Forza. You know what I mean? So... that's one of the reasons why I started multi-streaming again. To try and build an audience for other games. Instead of just one. Hello, Forza Drift. Forza Drift build's still decent. The views are still good, but you need to do it on the popular cars. Okay? So you can't do it on, like, the Mini Cooper, for example. You've got to do it on the most popular drift cars to get people in. So things like the BMW M3, M5, like all the Skylines and 350Zs and stuff like that. Then your Toyota Supras and your Formula Drift Formula Drift cars. You've got to do like the most popular cars like that. And the views get really fucking good on them. And then once you've done all the popular cars, like all the most popular cars, then you can start branching out, doing like the weird shit, like what me and you like to do. If that makes sense. But what I found when I was doing them is if I did all the popular, like if I did a popular car, I did 2 popular cars, then 1 weird car, then 2 popular cars, then 1 weird car kind of deal, then the views, I would start getting views on the weird cars, if that makes sense. And then once all the popular cars run out, then you're going to continue getting views on the weird cars. Well, that's what I'd probably recommend, is like doing two popular cars, then doing like the what you call it, the Mini, then do 2 popular cars, then do like the weird Cadillac one, what looks weird with a wide body kit on, do you know what I mean? And that's what I've tend to have found works kind of a deal. If you look at all my tuning videos on YouTube for all the popular cars, they all get a shit ton of views. Then like the weird cars gets like half the amount of views to what the popular ones get.
Guessing there's a reason for it.
Place like any other. Could easily have met somewhere else.
Yet we've met here. And something tells me that's not purely coincidental. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the 3rd wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
Well, what I have noticed, Kitty, is I'm getting more views on YouTube streaming than what I am on Twitch. Yeah, I get more comments on Twitch, but I get more views on YouTube, because like on YouTube at the moment, I've got free views to Twitch's too. And I had 5 earlier on YouTube.
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me.
Also,
after all that's passed.
How is the stream looking, Kitty? Because I've started using my CPU instead of my GPU. Because on X264 encoding, you can change the quality of the stream compared to NVIDIA one where you can't. So I've started using the X264 on this stream, and I've put it to very slow, which is the best quality. That's one of the reasons why my CPU is so fucking high. It's like, what you gotta remember is I've got a 16 core 32 thread CPU, and it's set at like 50% through using OBS on the best quality on X264.
Iris, what a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though the hot irons pierce my chest.
But yeah, the slower you run the processing, the more it impacts your CPU. However, you get better quality. Whereas the faster you run it, it's lesser quality, but it doesn't impact your CPU as hard. Kind of deal.
So glad to see everyone's made. How do you feel, Von Everett? A little less trouble?
Honestly, I'd keep away from Intel. The best gaming CPUs at the moment, is AMD CPUs. Intel's dropping off, and even AMD's turned around and said because there's a shortage on AMD CPUs at the moment, and AMD has turned around and said something along the lines of, we was banking on people buying Intel, but because of how bad Intel was on their last chips, it's caused more people to buy our CPUs, which is caused a shortage. So they're basically turning around and saying Intel has done such a shit job on their latest CPUs that people have now gone to AMD, causing them to run out of stock.
Lighter on the heart?
Or dim? What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes,
And we stand together on the moon. Well.
But what I will say, if you are wanting to get another PC kit, have a look at mini PCs. It will save you a lot of money, because I've got a mini gaming PC. I paid it were on sale at the time. I paid £300 for it. I forgot what CPU it's got in now. Let's have a quick look. One sec. I'll be able to tell you what CPU it's got in. One sec. I'll be able to show it. I'll be able to load it up and show it, yeah, in a second. One sec, just blurring it just in case. Yeah, are you fine? This is what I bought. This is what I bought. It's a mini gaming PC, and I bought it on sale at £200, like £200, and it's got a 7735HS CPU in. It's 8 cores, 16 threads, and it can play any game at 60 FPS. I can even play Witcher 3 at 60 FPS on this little beast, and it only cost £200 at the time. So if you're looking at doing something like a streaming PC, I'd keep your eye on stuff like this for when they come on sale, because when they come on sale, they drop down to like £200, and then you can just use this as a streaming PC. Just plug your capture card into it with your mic and everything, and you just use this as a streaming PC, because that's what I'm tempted to do with mine now. I bought it so I could play games downstairs on the sofa when I can't be fucked, loading up my gaming PC, and I can play any game at 60 FPS. A lot of games I can play at 100 FPS, and it costs £200. So I'm very tempted to turn it into a streaming PC as well, because it'd be very easy for me to do.
What do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
I never cheat.
Oh.
It is done. Your soul belongs to me.
Could be helpful, but that's not a lot I'm building Intel rig car. Well, there's that. But I can also video edit it and everything like that on it. Like, it's extremely fucking good for £200. I don't know what it'd be like for you, but in America, with everything going off at the moment.
At last.
What?
It's over. We must meet again.
Well, yeah, I can do absolutely anything
Business
on it.
with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand?
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what reward you've chosen.
Do we take anything from this person? What do you say? Do we take anything? Or... Because we already know where Siri is. But with what we've learned about him, you know what I mean? It's like, do we take anything? Or... I don't need money. I don't know about the hunger, because you need hunger to feed. But I don't know what that swift as a wind would do, because that would be pretty fucking decent. If it is as good as what I think it might be. Or do we just say, fuck it, don't want anything from you and be done with him? What do you say? I know you'd go for vodka, Kate. I know I'm going to probably regret this, but fuck it.
Want to be fast. So fast no one will ever catch me.
Interesting wish. I think I've just the thing. Take this. Place it on your steed, and you will ride swift as the wind.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting a debt, I shall turn to a witcher.
I think that's the end of that DLC, is it? I know it's not end of the game. I know that's probably end of that DLC. Oh, inventory. What did we get? What we got on it at the moment? Oh, we'll take them. Where do we need? What do we need to do now? Quests. There we go. Do that one. All right, where's the... That's a closest one. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Come on, as if I just died from that shit. I have to keep an eye out for it. But my Intel rig, so I can go fully PC. Put a PC together myself. I'd keep away from that CPU though, kitting the 12900K, because they're known for destroying themselves. I wouldn't even entertain getting a second-hand one of them, because they have got a fundamental flaw with them, where there's something wrong with the chipset inside it physically, what kills it over time. and you can no longer push the overclocks anymore. And it will slowly kill itself and degrade itself over time. There you go. Look. Yeah, but even when you do that, they still kill themselves over time. Because do you know Jay's 2 cents? I believe he got one of them chips and he upgraded his BIOS to the latest BIOS, where it no longer kills it anymore. And he's limited the power, like full on limited the power, so it'll no longer kill itself anymore. And it still kills itself. So I honestly wouldn't get them, if I'm being honest with you. I honestly wouldn't do it. I'd stay AMD. AMD for CPU. And when it comes to GPUs, I'm going to be honest with you, I've kind of gone off NVIDIA. I really have kind of gone off NVIDIA. That's one of the reasons why that's one of the other reasons why I'm trying streaming on my CPU, because I might get the 9070 XT GPU from AMD with 16 gigabytes of VRAM.
Come on.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't go Intel on CPU. I really wouldn't. Well, that's my opinion. How'd you change the task now? I forgot which button it is. There's a button where you can change it and go down, that one. Even that's not coming up. Let's just do a random point, see if it gives me anything. Yeah, I keep forgetting to fucking reply to you on Discord. I feel so fucking bad for it. I keep forgetting. Not this payday. I had a couple of days off sick what I forgot about, so I didn't get the wage I was expecting. But hopefully I can next payday at end of this month. Hopefully. I've got a I've got an appointment at hospital to Thursday next week, so that's going to be fun. I was just yeah, I keep forgetting to fucking bring it up. I've got a memory like a fish at the moment, so I'm fucking too busy thinking about other shit. Don't know where I particularly need to go on this one. Get on a boat. Where can we rob a boat? Can we just rob that boat? Oh yeah, I've got a memory like a fish at the moment. It's not good, but it is what it is.
A witcher.
I think I'm just gonna go out and rob this boat if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to rob it. Oh, you can't. You can't. Oh, you can. Oh. What the fuck is... Okay, you can't rob that boat. Where the fuck am I going to find a boat now? I fully expected one. If he's telling you to get on a boat there, you'd expect him to be a boat there. Let's fast travel. Not fast travel. Change time. If not, we're going to have to go to another location to find a boat. Go to another location, try and find one.
You've come a long way.
A foreigner, yet carries himself proud.
It really is a big map. Because it's like... Where is it? Where's the map? Because, like, if you look at this, like, this is just the Skellige Islands. And then you can go like that. And go to these. And then you've got all this as well. And then you go to that one. And you've got all that. And then you, it's like, it's just... Then you've got all this as well. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a fucking big game. It's a very, very big game. Did I already fast travel? Yeah, I did already fast travel there. It's a very, very big game.
Stand ye eyes. Must be Zeracadian.
Uncle said folk on the continent got
You went
heads
for
like
man in need.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
I don't know if I really want to be doing this one yet. Fucking hell, it's not far. I've got to go here. Holy shit. I think this going to the mist is getting Siri, if I remember correctly. I think I'll do that one before we go and do any more. Oh, it'll take forever. It's a long time, a long time. Just leave it there. I figured that out when I very first started playing the game, and I didn't realize they were fast traveling, and I was like riding my horse from one side of the map to the other side of the map. Oh, it zapped to the life out of me.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work?
It's a good game. It's a really good game. The only thing what stopped me playing it beforehand was the player level. Because if you don't use console command, you've got to play like 100 hours of side missions to get to the level to do these story missions. Do you know what I mean? And that's what put me off. And when I learned you can use console commands to level up, instead of putting fucking a shit ton of hours in, that got me back into playing the game. Well, this is another thing, you know, Kitty. Like, I'm playing in an RTX 3080, 5090, and I can't hit 60 FPS in the city. And don't forget that this is a 2015 game. I don't know what I've got on my video settings. Have a look. And I've only got them on high. And I'm struggling to hit 60 FPS in the city.
Smell that hangs in the air.
I come down into the 40s here. Well, that's mainland. Yeah, but still, it's a 2015 game.
What do you want?
You wouldn't think a 2015 game would be this painful. You know what I mean?
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
You're a prick. I'm not trying to say that name. I'll let you try and say that name, but I'm not attempting it. How the fuck do you get out of doors there? I'm blind.
Hey, seen any prime fillies?
Where's the fast travel point? Well, the game does look beautiful. The game really does look beautiful. I don't know what it looks like on stream, but for me right now, it really does look beautiful.
Memorial Derby! Ride, run or crawl! Make haste to the Vegas!
On games like this, as long as I can get over 30 FPS, I'm not bothered. On like racing games and shit like that, then yeah, I do want 60 FPS.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Yeah, games like this, as long as I can get 30 FPS, I don't really care. Racing games, 60 FPS, first-person shooter games, 120 FPS. Oh, sorry, 100 FPS plus, kind of a deal for me.
Problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. Don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right.
I think-
And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs
I think the only reason I think the only reason why I don't really get burnt out on it is because I don't care for views or subs or anything like that. Because with me, I stream because I can. It's not costing me anything, do you know what I mean? I can, in like someone's position like yourself, I can fully understand that. I really can understand that. But for me, it's just, I do it because why the fuck not? Kind of a deal.
Unfortunately.
You just have to just keep grinding.
Fish market. Says he needs to explain
And the other thing as well, Kitty, I know it's going to sound like a kick in fucking teeth, but you play some of the hardest games to get views on. Like Forza Motorsport, for example, or Forza. Like, that is the hardest game to get a viewership on. And same with Apex, what you play. Like, that is the hardest game to get views on. You know what I mean? It's not so bad on Forza because you're not buried under thousands of streamers. But on games like Apex, you're just buried under thousands of people. So it's very hard to gain viewership on stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like what I've tend to find is like playing games like this and playing games like SnowRunner, I get more views playing stuff like this than what I do get playing iRacing or Forza. I think Forza's the only one I get more viewers on, but that's it. But on games like this, I get more viewers than I do playing iRacing. You know what I mean?
face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
I don't think you should contact this man.
I'd like at least to check. My guess is this could be about a mage who needs help.
Seems suspicious. And you just had a close scrape. Sure it's not time to let one go?
And let the hunters grab the mages who remain here? Out of the question.
Picked the wrong option.
Tough.
Don't like this at all. But you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
This house is just throwing me off because it's all on a till. Like, is it doing the same for you? Like, it's giving me butterflies in my stomach and making me feel some kind of weird. It's just all crooked.
Let me live.
Oh, I hate it when it does this. Why the fuck's it putting me all the way back up here? There's a lot of things like this what annoys me.
Yes, Geralt?
So long, Triss.
Fuck it. Talk to Roach. Where's the fast travel point?
If I see those children.
Fuck it. Go this way now.
Suddenly, up he pops and heals me.
Mutant.
It's true you killed kings. You and our commander.
When this is all over, I aim to open...
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Now, witches, they can't catch the pox. Isn't that right?
Slash left.
It's true you killed...
Oh, good neck crack. Oh, good neck crack.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
Do you have any luck on selling your caddy if you're still here anyway? Get In fact, do my weapons need repairing? Oh, fuck. 97. Oh, we're doing some repairs. Oh, that's for... It's for armor. Fuck's it.
Top-notch swords.
willing to craft something for me?
Repair. I can't remember what's mine and what isn't, so I'll just repair them all. Fuck it.
So long.
Another drifter in from...
What can I do?
Eternal fire, why me?
Talk to Ingrid Vegelbud's servant?
Not just yet.
Talk to Ingrid Vegelbud's servant?
Not just yet. Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting. Greetings.
Yes?
So long.
Ooh. I wish you health.
Don't touch me.
Loutish. Know what she drinks in the evening before she retires? Not milk.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the...
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way.
Watch it.
It's not far.
Ah. Oh, all right. That's all. Get it.
Thank you. Let's go.
In short, who kisses your ass today?
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the... problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, since the hunters paid for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from the Zaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. The guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes, most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Something unusual?
Right, I think I'm going to call it there for today. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. We're only going to be doing roughly 2 hours worth of streams. Tomorrow as well. I've got long days. I've got a 6-day working week this week. So I don't want to be on too long. But thank you everyone for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I shall see you all in the next one.
Another drift.